Hey guys, how y'all doing? Time to bring some focus to your favorite and not so favorite geeky films. Cam here and welcome back to Cam in Focus. Before we get started, be sure to smack that subscribe button right upside the head so you can stay up to date with geeky news and discussions. Geek News Now takes pride in being a reliable source of media news so that we don't keep getting hounded by clickbait. So hit that subscribe button and follow us on social media to join our family. And also, before we get started, go to metallicdicegames.com right now. You get on that website and you sit there and you think about why you're not buying from them. And you think real hard about why you're not using the code GNN at checkout for 10% off. If you enjoy tabletop gaming, why are you anywhere else? Think about that for a second.
You are grounded!
Alright, here we go. Okay, so first of all, I like Solo. A lot, actually. It's a fun and exciting adventure that doesn't have galaxy-ending stakes and keeps the focus on the main characters. It had some issues with the dialogue and some editing choices seemed a little off to me, but beyond that, I don't have too many complaints about the film. I enjoyed Alden Ehrenreich as Han, and Childish Gambino as Lando was damn near perfection. The other characters were fun to watch and I enjoyed the overall scoundrel feel to it. But let's address the elephant in the room, Alden and Donald. One of the main complaints people had about the film wasn't about its quality, it was about Alden not looking like Han. And I mean, yeah, he certainly doesn't look very much like Harrison Ford. Here's what I think. This film should have been animated.
What?
Hear me out. Now, don't get me wrong. Their performances were great. They didn't feel flat, and somehow they managed to accomplish not feeling like they were trying to fill someone else's shoes. They were likable and sympathetic, and I couldn't picture anyone else inhabiting those roles at this point. However, putting a different face on a well-beloved character, in my opinion, takes away from the feeling of authenticity in terms of the story and atmosphere. Now, I know that some of you might be saying, well, they could have gone the Rogue One/Mandalorian route and deepfaked a face onto a stand-in, and yeah, they could have. But that would have brought the quality of the film down even lower in my opinion. Deepfake type effects have to be used sparingly and in such a way that it doesn't blatantly appear like that's what's happening. To have main characters constantly falling into the uncanny valley for Solo would have been super distracting. I can't watch Rogue One without Tarkin's CG mess of a face constantly taking me out of the moment. And Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian was great to see, but the CG again took much of the impact away from seeing him on screen again. If Solo had ended up being an animated film, with animation quality on par with, say, the last season of Clone Wars, with Alden and Donald doing the mocap and voices for Han and Lando, I think the film would have been much more enjoyable for many people. Yeah, animation tends to turn some people off, but with the success of Clone Wars and Rebels, I feel like the medium is only growing in popularity and gaining new fans by the day. Something I will say about the film is that it's incredibly dark, and I don't mean the content, I mean the cinematography. In some darker scenes, it's hard to see a damn thing. Now, I don't know if that was a creative choice, or if the film got rushed so badly that they simply couldn't do it if they wanted to make the deadline. But either way, it's incredibly hard to watch sometimes. Animation, I think, would have brought about a brighter color palette, as well as given more energy to the somewhat slapsticky and goofier sequences. In this movie, people get thrown around, there's a silly sequence between Han and Chewie involving a chain on their legs, and Han's struggles with a pallet jack full of coaxium was pretty comical. I don't know, man, they're funny to see, but I feel like animation with some over-exaggerated movements and expressions really would have given the humor in this film some good oomph. Alright, I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse. Long story short, I feel like this film would have been better animated.
End of story. Goodbye, the end. Any questions?
2020, guys, am I right? As we wrap up the year, I just want to say thank you to everyone who continues to support GNN's journey to give geeky love back to the geeks themselves. 2021 is going to be a big year for us, so keep following to get all the updates. This has been Cam in Focus, proud to be part of the Geek News Now network. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, links in the description below. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.